Yes, I can think of so many examples of parishes that have opened their doors to, I will not say to the Eucharist because the Eucharist is there, have opened their doors to have the Eucharist as the center of the parish and creating an environment in the parish where Jesus is the center. And this is something that maybe we take for granted, that because Jesus is there, he's the center. No, the center is a choice. To make him a center of my life, of the parish, of my mission, of my apostolate, is a choice. I can also think of movements like the ones we have, where the Eucharist is the center. What can I tell you are the fruits? The first fruit is the understanding of love. Because we live in a world that doesn't know what love is. It doesn't know exactly what is the meaning of love. So when you are before the Eucharist and when you really open your eyes to understand what choice of love Jesus made to stay in and remain in the Eucharist for us, we begin to understand what love is. But when you contemplate love, you become love. So the transformation that I begin to see in parishes or movements or anything that you want to think of existing in the life of the church, when they are Eucharistic, they become people of love. So if you become a people of love, you begin to love your neighbor. You begin to be attentive to the needs of your parishioners, of the needs of your brothers and sisters. You begin to desire to build fraternity and community. Because once we are with Jesus, who is the one that teaches us, as he said in the Last Supper, what I have done for you, I have washed your feet, I need you to do it for others. So I see the total relationship, and I've seen it because that is the truth, and that's what St. John says in his letters. If you love the Lord, you will love your neighbor. So one of the fruits that I see of Eucharistic adoration is the own transformation of the person, the own transformation of the culture, where the person becomes the first person in the ministry and in the apostolate of the parish. But also in the parishioners, the culture of solidarity is one of the fruits that comes from Eucharistic adoration. Love is a single movement. If we receive the love of Christ in our hearts, what am I going to do with that love? I gotta go in haste to serve my brothers and sisters and give the love that I have freely received.